and gherkins.
I'll take your gherkins.
This is the great thing about gherkins, is that when people like gherkins, they really like gherkins, so I'll take it out and go, do anyone want gherkins? And they'll be like, yes! So everyone's happy. Anyway, welcome to the stream.
I just like Gherkin stream.
Gherkin's just is now.
Welcome to stream.
Welcome to Gherkin phone.
We're changing it up every single time.
It's just going to become a different kind of vegetable.
Yeah.
Look, it's on brand.
True. You're with the parsnip, so.
I, on a whim, thought parsnip would be a fun name, and now I have a vegetable brand.
You are a vegetable now. I know I've met you in real life, but also you're a vegetable.
In the same way that you're tiny.
Yes, exactly.
God, so surprised when she isn't the tiniest person in the room.
Listen, I can't help but Dutch people at all.
Do I like parsnips? Yeah, roast parsnips are nice.
Can't believe you kicked vegetable shins in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, vegetable shins as in the little, like, stick arms, stick legs that the parsnip has. Completely broke with one.
Oh yeah, I limped home.
Yeah.
Got a carrot and used it as a.
Did like a cartoony little swing around as I kicked it.
Anyway, hi.
Hi.
Hello, Kiro and Bear. Hi. We talk about. Actually, I don't even think we talked about onions on stream. I think we just went straight for gherkins. I think the first thing that was said was gherkins, so we completely missed the onion conversation. Don't worry about it.
Fascinating conversation topics we're having over here.
We're using up all of our good material before the stream even starts.
Yeah.
We'll never make it as talk show host of this, right?
I think we have to make things up, but we also talk about nothing.
That is true. That is true.
I feel like the conversations are just as enlightening as talk show.
Look, I've watched bad talk shows and also listened to terrible radio DJs. They will talk about nothing for a long period of time, so it's a skill.
It really is.
Speaking of nothing, we haven't done anything yet, so let's do some Gartic phone.
Speaking of nothing, we're nothing. Let's go.
So yeah, we're phoning more garlic, and or mobiling some onions, something Gherkin.
I remember nothing from last week.
Well, quick recap from last time. There was the Mouse Mason, a confused bird, and Jurgen.
Yes, that did happen. Yeah.
Last time on Gartic phone.
Previously on Onion Mobile.
Do a normal one first.
Let's do a normal. We're going in for normal. Everyone think of a sentence because I always forget.
Oh yeah.
or don't and let garlic do it for you. Yeah, that's on my brain, so you're getting it.
Oh, come on. Oh, I can't complain what I just gave.
Someone gave me the title of a clickbait article.
That might be me. I didn't think about that.
I have to assume that I have translated Gherkin correctly in my brain. And that I'm not just lying about what this is.
I mean, you could. And I'm sure we could come up with something very funny. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but that's okay. We'll just sort of leave it as just a generic something or other. And there we go.
Hi, miss. Oh god, yeah, there's a time limit.
Yep.
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh. Hmm.
Oh. That was the onion telephone go. Yes.
I hope this gets interpreted in many ways.
Ah.
Okay. Oh, this is going to be a little gross. Or I guess I could just do it stick figure.
Oops. Whoops. Bloody fell bucket, honestly.
Oh, we're just gonna call it good. This is not something I could have drawn very quickly anyway.
Miss, if that's realistic anatomy, COGP. You may have an infection.
Dean went to sleep.
No!
Aw.
What? What? Um, I think I know what this is supposed to be. I think I know which prompt this is, but also what am I looking at?
I know what this is, but what?
Like, if I didn't know, then
Oh yes, Mrs. a Goblin, yeah.
oh god, I
Oh, well,
hope that went through.
this survived.
See, and now we're to the point where, since we've got an even number of people, we're seeing the prompt that we saw earlier, but devolved.
Well, this was a silly idea, wasn't it?
It's Gartic phone. Of course, it's a silly idea.
Whatever. Got a bit ambitious. Oh, that rings a bell, miss.
Oh no.
Let's see.
I can't remember what this originally was, so this one may have developed a bit. Oh, was it? Wow, that has developed a bit.
I don't think that's how you spell that, but I don't remember how to spell it, and Gartic can't figure out what I'm trying to spell.
There's his room, just keep the noise down.
My god, I understand one part of this sentence.
The door's bolted shut.
Hey, did you know the door's bolted shut?
I didn't.
That's a weird thing to say at a social gathering, isn't it?
Yeah, oh.
Thank you
Let's
for
see.
drawing Aziraphale
Well,
for
I guess it
us.
doesn't really matter if that translates or not. This is the last round.
This is Aris of...
Excuse me?
It's as
Gesundheit.
Sure.
Azura fail.
Wow, even Hazel can do it. Come on, Reese J. Smith, up your game.
Small wolf.
Pup, pup, pup.
Only small Ingy.
Not like a 0. Fail! Good joke, Kira. Ba-doop.
Okay.
Right.
Let's go.
How did it go? Very well, I'm assuming. Mom, I threw up. See, look at that!
Yay!
I got the theme. No. It's bustling.
This is my attempt at trying to draw Palom
It's cute.
very quickly as a stick figure. A tiny shrub.
Completely forgot what it was. Yay! Magical tiny shrub.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Pal's changed.
We grew salad.
Tiny shrub.
Tiny shrub. Flying gherkin.
Oh.
I assumed that's
thought
what
that
gherkins were.
Gherkin heaven.
Yeah, that's what I saw. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I got. That's when I went, oh no.
It's just biblically accurate, ain't
we lost the gherkin somewhere along the line.
I don't know
I think it
why
was the be not afraid.
I forgot. How did I forget that part?
No, it's
You
great.
might have been distracted by all of the eyes staring at you.
Maybe.
Just a little bit.
Be not afraid.
That's what you
What?
meant with like the
Big cookie.
headline. Clickbait headline.
It is going cookie. Ah.
Oh.
Ah!
So now the crocodile is
I
Oh.
won't eat.
Oh.
Oh, it's very cute.
That's adorable.
the little crocodile turtle, cookie turtle.
Mm.
That was you.
I did this. So cute. They are the star.
They really are.
No.
I don't know when that became my default dog.
It's good. Oh. Where are the flowers?
Ooh.
And our dog in a dress.
It's dark at the show and at the after party.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This is
I mean,
the like development of their career if you scroll down.
Yeah,
No,
pretty
you're
much.
killing me, Gwenzo.
We've told the whole story.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ah, wonderful.
And I mean, that still translates as an outfit a ballerina would wear.
Yeah.
After the show, they are
Oh.
that bitch. Yeah, technically correct.
Yeah.
Look, there, a 4-panel comic. Stop.
Just keep calling out bear.
Hello, delicious strawberry.
Hello. Did you come in time for the biblically accurate angels?
And accurate gherkins.
Yes.
And accurate gherkins.
Biblically accurate gherkins.
Nee.
There's got to be a good pun there, but all I can think of is pickily accurate, and that's not really close, is it?
Not really, no.
No. Never mind. So what do now?
What do indeed?
What do?
If
If you know what do,
missing piece?
write your answers in
We
on a
had a bit
postcard.
of fun with missing piece last time.
Yay.
Is that the back and forth one?
Yeah, it's the yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The one that's a very little, really. Literal.
Yeah. You don't have to literally draw half a drawing.
No, you
My brain works very literally.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Okay, so the idea behind this is somebody draws a bit of a drawing, and then the next person fills in the rest. Then the next person gets what they just filled in, but not what they started with. And then everyone gets like half of an image as we go through, back and forth, back and forth.
Alright.
I think that's
And we
the
got a lovely Jurgen from that.
Lovely. Lovely is the key phrase there, yeah. Anyway.
I've got to think of something.
Sorry about that.
See, the fun thing about these sorts of streams is to look over to see what sort of nonsense is posting and try to figure out if she's actually describing what Chris is drawing or if she's just trolling. And it's sort of 50-50 either way.
Yeah. This is like that.
I'm doing the B movie. Yeah, I've written out the whole first part of the script.
That's
This is
fine.
usually lying. But it's Kira lying, yeah. One person
Okay,
lies.
so now we've got the Knights and the Knaves puzzle going on here.
One person tells the truth. The other is the liar who sometimes lies.
Don't bring that back
And the
up.
other is a bad person who always lies, who isn't the liar.
No. Of course not. He's not the liar, because he always lies.
Yeah, exactly.
Or he's a bad person instead.
Yeah, that one was
wording.
odd. If only because, like, I'm familiar with those sorts of logic puzzles. I've actually got a link to a website that will generate random ones that I've used for class
Oh.
before. Yeah, it generates a random knight and knave puzzle. You just give it the number of people you want in it, and it generates a random number of people with raises, and some of them are knights and some of them are knaves.
Don't ask questions, all right? I'm not even looking at chat. Don't ask questions. Miss might not be lying this time.
This is really cute. So I'm just going to keep it cute instead of making it horrifying.
That's an option.
What?
I mean, yes, you don't have to take it, and I am not able to stop you. And clearly, I don't always take that path on account of jump scare Jurgen.
Very interested to see what happens with this.
Wait, why is what? Why are you talking about me? What?
Well, you might get this, is the thing. It's a 1 in 3 chance.
Why are you doing a hacking concern about me if it's Chris doing it? Ready?
I mean, I think in this case, it's less concerned about what you're going to do and more concerned for your well-being on account of what might be sent your way. Hmm.
I don't think I got it.
Cool. I apologize.
I might have.
Okay, sorry, Ragdoll.
Hmm. Okay, well, that looks really weird because it's sort of halfway between a stick figure and not, but I am running out of time. So we're just going to leave it.
You ever just stop and look at what you've done and go, yeah, I did good today.
What did you do?
No.
Oh,
Aw.
well, no, that's going to be impossible to work with, so let's do something else.
You know what? We're gonna go the opposite direction.
Oh, that's gonna be real weird if someone gives it. Okay.
Quite what the next person's going to do with this.
I don't know.
Is this your Hunter, Kiro? Yeah, that's an interesting one, this. Because if you cue something up, it's with the Q, the letter Q. But a piece of music in a film is called a cue, C-U-E. So,
So the English language is stupid.
yeah.
I mean, the QUEUE one we can blame on the French.
Way.
I mean, you didn't have to take it from them.
But now
Could
workshop.
have just
Good job.
could
Sorry.
have just done it yourself. Come up with your own word.
What? Okay, well.
Well, I guess we're gonna make this one horrifying. I can't draw circles. Good enough. You know what? I'm just gonna leave that. And we'll see what the next person does. I suspect I know at least who I'm getting things from. Because I think I keep getting them from each game. Talking about Mario potatoes in chat. Always fun.
And groaning, of course, which is always good.
Sure. If that's what you tell yourself to help yourself sleep, then
Oh, we've got a theme going on here. Well, if it's a theme you want.
there's a theme in any of these.
Oh, that just looks like a Diglett. Fuck. What do I course correct? Stupid little.
That's more effort than it's worth. I have no idea what the next person's going to get. I've just thought about that. Whoops, sorry.
Crepsy Pansip
Crusty
Potatoes, I will
parsnip
turn this
potatoes,
car
turn
around,
this
so
car
help me.
around. What did you do, Chris?
Ragdoll's about to find out.
This is, you didn't leave me a whole lot of room here.
Sorry, you can draw over as much as you like. Forgot what game this was. Ragdoll's gonna need therapy after this. And the best thing about this mode is you have no idea when you've looped. There is not a remnant left for the original
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah. No idea. But that's the fun of it.
Ding.
Ding.
What? What? What is this? I. Ricola?
It's a type of cough drop. Ricola is a brand of cough drop.
Oh, that's what I know the name.
But everyone's having fun in chat.
What have you been doing, Chris?
Chat is all caps at the moment. The entire scroll is all caps. I apologize to Christy.
I am looking forward to seeing your crimes because chat has been really hating everything you do.
Yep, this is a weird round. Alright, what do we got? It's the curb. And the
Ah.
sink.
Sonic. And Knuckles.
It's
Nice.
Knuckles.
And so I was smart to go for Tails instead.
Ah.
Oh.
I'm back to Sonic.
Oh, that's what. Oh, okay, right.
Chili dog.
Oh, that's cute.
That's a new Pokemon.
Yeah.
Zoom.
We ran the gamut of animals this time.
Yeah.
And we ran the gambit of running animals.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, that's cool. Oh, smooch.
Aww. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
I didn't get the eyes.
Oh no,
that doesn't go well.
Chris.
Oh no!
It gets even worse.
No. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, man has never looked better.
Look, Christy likes it. All right, chat. Christy likes it.
I mean, forget me needing therapy. I think chat's gonna need therapy.
Yeah, I think Chad needs therapy more than Ragdoll.
Oh yeah, I
Aw.
forgot to draw this.
What's happening to poor caterpillar?
Oh,
Oh, well, castle.
We get a huge apple.
Strawberry.
I thought it was
Now the huge
strawberry.
apple is a strawberry.
It's a
Oh, I
strawberry.
see how this evolved. Okay.
It's a strawberry.
Okay, I see.
Potato.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. Mhm.
It was Diglett.
No.
Just
Just
lots
loves
of
rocks.
rocks.
Love rocks.
I am also playing with Pop, so time is limited.
I mean, to be fair, I did say at some point while I was making that, oh crap, it just looks like Diglett.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it was like on my brain, and I was like, Diglett.
Did someone add that as a quote? I want someone to add that as a quote. That was nice. I like that one.
I mean, you
I
have the
didn't
power, Chris.
expect the strop mummy.
Well, hang on.
No.
Anna didn't get that
That-
hair to it.
That does mean both of my contributions to the last one are going to have a theme. I've just realised that.
Oh? What's
what I
the theme?
Well, they're very patient.
Best way to eat ice cream.
Oh.
It's been so long since a banana split. Yummy. There is a theme.
Theme is tongues.
Got it in the
Just no idea what to do with that.
Yeah,
No.
that's fair. See, look, Jen,
But yeah, Ricola is a brand of cough drops over here in the US. I don't know if it's also over in the UK or the rest of Europe.
I
No.
believe it is, but for some reason I associate them with the color yellow.
Yeah, I think some of them do have a yellow packaging.
Yeah. Yeah,
We
they are
have-
familiar to me. I guess we just always have yellow packaging. So I was just like, what's blue? What's Ricola? Just is it a lake? What is happening here? I thought it came from like a topographical map. Also, why is it bleeding?
Yeah, doesn't help. Oh, actually, if you look...
In hindsight,
I'm
I
not going to say
probably
that.
shouldn't have filled in more of the tongue.
This picture does kind of look censored. Good, that one. Can't get over the face you drew. Jeeb's good at expressions.
Oh, that was fun.
See, drawing stream friends weren't half as scarred as chat friends at what I drew, so I consider that a success. It was just tongues.
I mean, to be
rough talk.
fair, we only had to see your pictures for a couple of moments.
Yeah, we didn't
Not
have
to
to
see
see
you
them
make
be
it.
created.
I'm personally disappointed that I went through all the time of drawing Partato and Miss didn't realise what it was.
Potato. And the little tater tot.
Yeah, that's cute.
Right.
I'm a criminal, but I was found innocent by a jury of my peers.
I mean, you are a criminal.
But an innocent one.
No?
Yes.
I don't think you know how this works. Anyway, what? That was something. What do we
What?
want to do?
What now?
I have no brain. I don't remember.
Let's make some stuff out of lines.
Lines? Yes.
Yeah, fine.
Draw a
You
line.
make a line,
Have fun.
we have to finish it.
Well, not just a line. You can draw whatever, but
I mean, you could just do a line.
a line is fun. I like that. Keep it simple. Also, you have bugger all time, so you have to keep it simple. I've just realised. Roman radish. Ooh.
Oh, that is indeed a line.
Let's see.
Uh-huh. Oh, let me draw a small line.
No.
Well, that'll do.
I'm happy with that. Unusual.
If it helps, I'm not happy with that.
It doesn't.
Well, I think we'll just leave it there. 'Cause I don't have time to make it anything at all.
Okay. I see. Not a
This
whole lot
help
to work
might
with
help.
here, but I see.
Mhm.
Hmm. Mm.
Phew, puppy has settled down. Looking forward to that.
See, that's what I was going for, Kiro, but it turns out that it didn't quite read as that, so I just changed it.
Oh,
Ah.
where?
Hmm.
Okay.
Let's see.
Time's almost up.
Not done.
Yeah, I only realised what I was doing halfway through. Oh yeah, I got it. It's yeah.
Oh, and now we get our own. Okay.
I forgot we eventually got given our own one. Otherwise, I might have planned something.
And now you get to deal with your own crimes.
Me.
Boo me! Who do I think I am anyway?
Criminal.
I think I'm resolutely fine that I don't think I'm a criminal.
No, I think you think you're a criminal.
I think you think you think.
Yeah,
Yes.
but that's what I think. Better.
The criminal.
Yeah, it's good. Ah, okay.
Aw,
He's a duck.
I did not do that.
He's a duck.
Amazing.
He's snowman.
It's a snowman.
No, he's a duck.
Aw.
Who's up for a rousing game of duck, duck, snowman?
How did I do that?
So, Cheap, was that your plan for that?
Well, I didn't expect everyone to draw a duck.
It is 75% intuitive.
Yeah, apparently. Oh, it's you.
Yeah, the curse of the. Holy crap!
I tried something, it didn't quite work. Snack! Oh,
It's comf.
comfy snack. Oh no.
It's not comf. It's not.
No,
Comf.
not comfy. Also snack. That's weird.
Cheap?
Did it glitch
No.
out? I think it glitched out. Cheap didn't submit anything.
Oh, yeah.
That's weird.
Mm.
No, I think it was too late.
Maze.
And then finish it on time.
Strange.
Weird.
well.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Mm.
Ah!
A little too close.
Oh no! Why does that go into the sun?
No problem.
I don't know. It was a circle in the corner of the
Oh,
page.
hi,
It's a sun.
Professor Stonium.
That's also a little too close. Why is everyone too close?
Oh.
What do you mean everyone's too close? They're going into the sun. That's quite far away.
I mean, that's also too close to the sun, I think.
True, yes.
Have they
Yeah,
been
that's
used
fair.
on the arrow?
Go pew. Is it an arrow? Well, okay. Line.
You said just a line, and I thought, yeah.
Floating duck.
All the doggies.
Bar time.
That's not duck though.
Oh, we're too close again.
Yeah.
Far too close there, Miss Piggy.
Doors on the shelf?
Doors on the shelf.
Yeah. The little gnome elf shelves.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
We have that kind of thing over here where we put little fairy doors up for Quaithmith.
Queethmith.
Quaithmith.
Cheap drawing our future. When was that said? Was that going into the sun or was that having a bath?
I hope it's the having a bath one, otherwise it's a little bit bleak.
Or was
He
it
stole the
horrific,
duck from the
curled,
castle.
veiny Diglett?
Ugh.
God, I hope it's not that one.
I mean, at some point in time, the Earth will be consumed by the sun, but all of us
Yes.
will be very long gone by then.
Miss.
I'm not saying nothing.
I mean, Scotland is just England, right?
Yeah. Miss and I both live in England.
Yeah, you both live in England. Miss is completely English. Um,
Much violence.
uh, wonderful.
Many marshmallows.
Hmm?
I don't know, Miss has many marshmallows.
Oh,
I assume this is related to a conversation that we had while I wasn't paying attention because I was drawing.
Right.
What are we doing?
Yeah. That one.
Someone explain. Quickly.
You pick a category, Chris.
Me.
Yeah, it's your stream.
Sandwich.
what?
Sandwich.
Sandwich. Come up
Special
with one
sandwich?
sentence, bunch of drawings, and then one sentence at the end.
Yes.
Honey sandwich.
So come think of a sentence. Ding. I didn't actually think of a sentence.
I also didn't think of a sentence.
Well, it's a good thing Gartic comes up with something for you, even if it is sometimes very silly. Although sometimes it's silly in a whimsical way.
Yeah.
Like the one I just got and modified a little bit.
Ooh.
Yep.
Why do I always choose to draw things small? In Gartic, where you can't draw things small. Ding!
And the
Wait.
answer is probably no. Your pencil only gets so tiny. And it's not like you can zoom.
You should let you zoom.
Yeah.
Aggie, add a game mode.
Aww.
big.
Okay.
Begins. He's a cute dog.
Oh, good dog.
Good dog. Met dinosaurs today. What? I mean, chickens? Live to tell the very floofy tale.
That is a large.
God. How'd you do that?
Oh, I guess we're just doing 4. Cool, cool.
Yeah. I didn't think to do more.
Ah, he's fine. Teeny tiny little horse,
That's
so
Oh,
tiny.
animatronic
cool.
dinosaurs.
Like, how did you do that?
Teeny tiny little horse.
How did you realize that was a horse?
Who?
Didn't have time
Slash animal on T.
on table.
That's a trans
Slash
horse.
animals, those
Trans horse.
Trans horse. Trans horse. Elephant and spice.
Spice. Oh, that's what I forgot. Mm.
No, he's very happy. Having a little trip in space.
Well, he's not the only one that got yeeted into space.
Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna be
No.
fun.
Oh, oh, that's fun.
Because that makes sense.
I like it.
It
That's a
makes
fun
sense.
idea.
I'm
Thunder
not
balloon
sure where the
dog.
balloon dog came from.
Thunder
Lightbulb
balloon
fiasco?
dog.
It wouldn't work. It would be a fiasco.
New Pokemon just dropped.
I thought it was supposed to be a balloon dog.
Yay. Thunder balloon dog.
And then there was electricity involved.
Yeah, double space prompt. No.
Not Gherkin?
Gherkin is not an elf.
Doesn't have a big nose.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Oh.
A severely disappointed Santa.
Oh dear. That's what happens when you disappoint Santa, kids. It's no
Yes.
longer just cool, you get yeeted into space.
But they have the company of elephants.
Exactly. You got an elephant friend. The elephant also disappointed Santa, but they were prepared.
Elephants always disappoint Santa.
He played bass for Thunder balloon dog. It's where those elves
Where's that
belong, yeeted into the
trauma?
void.
What do you mean?
Elf drama.
I don't get
That's
it
where
at
the
all.
elves belong. Miss, have you interacted with one too many elves on a shelf? The Santa surveillance state.
Had to deal with Elf on the Shelf for years now.
Mhm.
I'm still not entirely sure what it is.
Um,
I mean, Elf on the Shelf, I could get that. But
what?
I get it involves an elf being on a shelf, and that is as far as I know.
Yeah. From what I understand, and that's based loosely because it's not a thing over here at all, the elf on a shelf, is that you put an elf on a shelf and tell children that it will see if they do something naughty and will go tell Santa.
But you're also supposed to move the elf around
Yes,
sometimes.
Right.
but also apparently some adults, bad adults, use it to like harmfully prank their children into obeying.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Stabbing open pillows with kitchen knives? What are they, the Nazgul? The Nazgul Santa's elves.
I guess there was some internet story about a father using the elf on the shelf as like a way to punish a kid for on his birthday, which was around Christmas time, and got rid
Why?
of the birthday cake and pretended the elf ate it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Some people shouldn't be responsible for small children.
No.
Take away that dad card. What are we doing? Sorry, I went to get something to drink.
I know, we've been talking about elves. I don't
Just
know.
talking about elves.
What do you want to do, Christy? See, I can pass the buck as well.
Go up.
Coop.
Go up.
Coop.
Goop.
I don't know what this is. Oh god, more sentences.
Uh, Of course, I didn't see which thing got clicked, so I don't know what mode we're doing.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Oh,
You're drawing something and then everyone else adds to it.
Oh, I see. Okay, so draw a simple thing.
Yes.
Not my best drawing, but only the second worst. Time!
whoop. Mm,
That bill looks like a shoe.
Sorry, Beth. Almost made a bad joke. Um. Just try to zoom. I don't know if that's going to read, but that's what you got. I just deleted that. Whoops. Well, that's going to be even more confusing.
Hmm.
interesting.
This is my prompt. I don't know what to
I
draw.
don't know what to do with this.
Yeah, let's just join it. Let's do that. That always makes it fun. You lived, hurrah!
Never enough time. Never enough time.
Never enough time. Oops.
Whoops.
Hello? There we go. I'll add a cameo from last episode.
Cameo.
No. Damn it.
Right.
I also got cut off.
Little crab with some friends.
Oh,
See a little crab.
It's a little
almost
crab.
my friend.
It's one of their friends.
Is it?
And another of their friends.
And a small rock for some reason. Classic son. I was supposed to say, "'Tis good eating."
It's good eating. They're the chef. They
Just-
cook for all the friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
They don't eat the friends.
No,
for
no.
sure.
No. No. Wizard in the basement.
I don't know. The concept of a wizard in the basement is just wholesome to me.
Little fiddles. That's supposed to be a sandwich, but then I accidentally erased the background. Oh. Ah, cookies!
It is wholesome.
Yay!
Wholesome
They're
wizard.
having a little sleepover in the basement,
Yeah.
and one wizard is setting up the little pillow fort, and the other wizards are bringing in food.
No.
Yeah. Wizard party.
Cheap bloody drawing of a wizard walking away with a tray of cookies.
Mm.
Eh. That is an attacking dictionary if ever I saw one. No. For
Speech
no
bubbles loud.
reason.
It's on fire now.
Set it on
I
fire.
have brain, but
Always
no
helps.
thanks.
Huh?
Perfect. No, no.
It's only dangerous if you know words, so the cat's like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like fry.
Hey. Swan on lake.
It's a swan.
That's a swan.
That was one.
It's another
Yeah.
swan.
It's a second swan. It's a third swan.
Little baby.
Some little babies.
I see we also have a cameo, the confused bird.
Yeah. Gotta have the confused bird.
This guy a bother and yeah.
The swan just wanted a nice, quiet time on the lake.
Yes. Thanks for giving him the hat. I didn't have time for it.
It needed it. It needed it.
Yeah.
See, co-op. We work together. I
How do you
like.
make that swan look so realistically douchebag with movement? I don't understand that.
I just struggled to draw a swan, and then Chib's out here giving it expressions.
Hey,
Yeah, it's
I
great.
already had the character model, okay? Could base the swans on the other swan.
You had a whole turnaround sheet and everything.
Mm-hmm. Good fun.
What now?
Good swans. We do need a secret at some point.
We do need a secret at some point.
Let's do a secret at some
Let's
point.
do a secret at some
Like
point.
right now.
Oh god! I didn't see this coming.
It's a secret.
Ah!
Oh
Hiya.
no.
Everyone take some time
Oh,
to
golly
actually
gee.
think of a sentence.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Because you're not gonna see it.
Oh yeah.
Oh gee willikers. Oh dear. Oh golly gosh.
Oh no, I forgot my sentence because I read this sentence. Sure.
Panic dance. So yeah, this is the best stream one because we don't say anything and you can't see anything. Oh, thanks for giving me a prompt with lots of things.
This is difficult. Who knew?
Hopefully that will get the point across.
I'm
I don't
doomed.
know because I can't see it.
I'd be very surprised
Well,
if the
bye
person
now.
gets this. I forgot someone needs to understand this.
No, it's fine. Nobody needs to understand anything.
Oh wow. Impressive.
Oh.
Voice.
I don't know if that was placed correctly, but we'll go with it. I lost track of the body, so there's going to be some wandering bits.
Yeah, I have no idea what's happening anymore.
I started coloring something and gave up, so that's gonna be interesting.
You're coloring things?
I gave up.
um,
How?
Probably spelled that wrong. There we go. Keys with mister.
Oh wow, I think that actually read when I did that.
Oh, dare I, dare I, dare I. I've taken a risk on that one.
just see Kira say, cheese whiz.
Cheese whiz.
Cheese whiz, mister.
Oh no.
Oh, just about.
Okay, this has changed.
Cheese whiz, mister. I also love the fact that these streams are largely silent because I forget to add music to the Gartic phone ones. But October is still diligently dancing at the bottom of the screen.
Yee. Hypnotizing all.
Yee. Ding!
This is something.
Right, let's see
Ding.
what we wrought.
Yee.
Confused cats destroying the world. Right.
Relatable. Did we see this last time? That's where I gave up on coloring.
It matched though. The fire was on top of the thing.
Yeah. Ah, cute. I never think of that.
I love that confused
Mhm.
cat is now
Could be.
our
Base-
reoccurring character, original character, do not steal.
And forced cat.
I like how basically
Confused cat.
the building crumpled into a fiery bonfire, and the cat was just like, "Well, I might as well cook a fish."
Yeah. Well, I don't know what just happened, but
Flea circus.
Flea circus. Okay, it kind of worked.
I think. Yeah. I did see a circus. I
Yeah,
didn't
the-
interpret it as yours.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mm.
Understand? Ah!
Oh, okay, now I know what that is.
That line is shooting so fast.
No cat being taken by alien.
Like to me, that looked like the
No,
cat
it
was
didn't
being
work.
yoinked up. And, oh no!
I tried. Cat got I tried. Don't use fill bucket. You do
Yeah.
cheese could roller skate.
It's very risky.
What's going on?
With new wings.
Good roller skate.
And we're back
Those
to
are all placed very wrong.
We've got
Welcome to
another
the cheese
circus.
circus.
That's not what I thought that was.
What's that? Is that a cat?
My attempt at drawing a little lion thing
Lion.
is the face is way too high up.
Faces together.
no, I could read it as lion, which is really funny. It's just the best way to draw a lion is just draw something vaguely shaped like a mane and then just draw a little cat face on it.
It's lion.
It's a lion.
It's a lion. Pink shirt.
And also your skull kept together.
That's my attempt at drawing Shakespeare.
The Barbie.
It's pink. To me. It's simple, really.
How did you write?
Poorly.
That's better than my usual handwriting.
You go very quickly and you pray.
I'm a big fan of like confident hipster millennial goes to Shakespeare and doesn't understand what's going on. So it's like, well, it's to be, obviously.
To be.
The vibe, isn't it? It's just didn't understand any of it, but it's to be.
Once again, you've managed to capture a whole vibe in a pose. Blindfolded.
I don't know if it was, if the intention was to have them leaning back quite that far, but it works.
Mhm.
It's not the intention, but it works. Also love the skull just floating a little bit.
Meh.
This guy's like, what are you talking about? You didn't understand any of this, did you?
It's not to be.
It's
I mean,
not.
the fun thing is, the monologue that involves holding a skull and talking to it is. Yeah. Oh boy.
Alas, poor Yorick, I didn't understand the question.
Last poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio.
No, he was
No,
called Yorick. Were you listening? Horatio, someone else.
I was about to say that's probably correct, as I do not know it.
I don't really. That's all I
I
know.
know
of.
more of that monologue than I probably should, because I use it for a cryptography activity, so I have to double check students' work, which means I need to know what the original message was.
Right. Okay.
It makes you sound smart. So, not a bad thing to. What was it? Code over? What was it?
Cryptography. I give them the monologue that has been randomly encoded, so all of the letters have been randomly replaced with other letters, and they have to figure out what the original message was.
Mm. Hell.
But I'm nice. Word structure is still the same. So if it's a 4-letter word in the ciphertext, it's a 4-letter word in the original monologue. I do tell them it's a monologue, and I give them a vowel.
Well,
You can-
I know. Is it whether 'tis nobler in the mind to cipher the slings and arrows? Is that it?
What?
That's a bit of it, right? I just changed the word
Once
suffer
again,
with.
you're probably correct. I do not know.
I can't remember what
You
the
can just
sentence
tell
said.
me anything is part of it, and I go, yeah.
I just replaced the word suffer with cipher, though, and I thought it was clever. I'm just gonna throw that in there.
Thanks for explaining your joke to the illiterate person.
Also, my pronunciation's bad, so it might not have.
I don't know what the original is.
Why? Why, Kieran? Why? Something. Sleep, perchance to dream.
That's probably part of it.
But I really missed by not having her as a teacher. Good. Bottom.
I feel like doing
Let's have a
that
nice
sort
dream.
of activity is really only useful if you're in a drama class, not an English class.
Yeah. I think I played bottom once.
But what do I know? I'm just a mathematician. A mathematician who does not like memorization.
Also, to what you said earlier, Ragdoll, you can do that and figure it out if the words aren't the same amount of letters. That's crazy.
Well, the basic idea behind it is there's this thing in ciphering called frequency analysis. where basically the idea is if you have something where you have what's called a monoalphabetic cipher, so each letter has only been replaced with another letter consistently, so like A is always X or something like that. You can still use frequency analysis to get a general idea of what each of the letters should be, because there are letters that are systematically more used than others in a particular language. So in English, if you have a letter that's used a lot, it's probably A, E, I, or S, N, or T. So one of those common vowels or one of the very common consonants. And then it's just based off like, okay, where is this letter in the text? What else is it around? Structurally, what makes the most sense?
It's not, what's it, not Jeopardy, what's it called? That TV game.
Wheel of Fortune?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the reason why they picked those particular letters for the bonus round is because those are some of the most common letters used in the English language.
I'm trying to think of a word that uses just those 6 letters and I can't. Without repeating. Anyway. Oh yeah, R.L. Stein, I forgot about that. What are we doing?
I don't know.
Quick, distract us from maths. Another game.
Talk in Discord.
Was there another missing piece? I'm having fun with missing piece.
Missing piece is fun.
Missing piece is very fun. But it does require we come up with half of a picture.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is a little more difficult than coming up with a random phrase. Because you can just come up with a phrase or type in the phrase that's there and then it's someone else's problem.
True.
Cowards. Not doing animation. We have done animation before, actually.
We have, and then everyone bullied me with Kirby.
Everyone bullied me with Kirby. I made a perfectly alright Kirby.
And then Vor was made. Which honestly should be sort of expected when you've got Kirby fan art.
Now, this is largely just to be annoying, but... But I apologize for nothing. Except things that I'm sorry about, which is everything.
Chris, doing gremlin behavior on a Gartic phone stream?
It's more likely than you think.
Kirby is the master of war. I don't know why I said that like it was part of the Darth Pelagius speech. Did the Jedi ever tell you the story about Kirby, the master of war?
I mean, Kirby is an eldritch horror. From beyond time and space.
I know it's purely an accent thing, and I'm not here to take the mick out of accents, but I do love the fact that in your accent, the word horror really does sound like whore. So Kirby is an eldritch whore is just a wonderful sentence.
Now, we don't kink shame here. Nope, that was still pink.
That's a good sentence.
There's a lot of bits and pieces that I've added to this, so it's going to be fun.
Yeah. Chris said that Kirby is an eldritch whore.
Yes. Because of fun differences in accents. Sometimes syllables just go missing, you know? One of my favourites is, I think it's specifically Northern Irish Belfast accent. The word mirror becomes myrrh.
Mer.
Myrrh.
That makes me think of Russell Howard going mer.
Myrrh.
Mrrr. Like you're dealing with a really angry cat. Mrrr.
Myrrh.
In Russell Howard's case, it's a very horny cat.
I mean, the two are not mutually exclusive.
Yeah.
Again, just to say, not taking the mick out of accents, I love different accents. They're fun.
Can't believe you're taking the mick out of accents, Chris.
No, the only accent I'm going to take the mick out of is mine. Because it's stupid. I say things like grass.
Gross.
Grass. No! Hello!
Oh dear, what happened here?
This was drawn too high.
This was drawn too low.
I don't remember how things do.
So what do you say?
I don't remember how things do.
Things. Okay, you did say things. That's fair. That's a reasonable question. And sentence.
Hmm.
Love watching October dance.
How
They're
do
there to fill.
things
They're
do
filling
this now?
time. They're there. Ring ring. Nobody's answering it.
We're just going to mute that and deal with that later.
I mean, Chris, who picks up a phone these days?
That is very true. But also, who has a ringtone like that? Clearly, someone with a ringtone like that, and their phone not on silent. They want to answer it, right? Hello.
It wasn't on silent because I was listening to a podcast earlier.
Oh, and I wouldn't give for a better fill bucket.
I have no clue what to do with this.
And the podcast I was listening to earlier was more Magnus Archives.
Chat no.
Why is Chris? Why is Chad screaming again?
I'm not responsible for their actions.
I mean, you are responsible for their reactions.
No.
You're responsible for what they're reacting to, at least.
Yeah. So you're doing something horrible. Miss is saying not again. The elbows are back. Bear hates it. According to Kiro, I'll like it. Not the nipples. Help, help, help. The oil is back too. Why are you oiling them? The oil. Everything is back.
Okay, so who gets to make a cameo from in Chris's drawings this time?
Well, presumably the oily man. Oh, yeah. I see.
Mm-mm.
Well, I just realised that's not going to make any sense. You know what's weird about the fill bucket? It leaves these gaps from where you're drawing, but only on some sides.
Yeah, that is a little weird.
No idea what anyone's going to do with this because it's just going to be some bits.
I should have drawn Mrs. Dog. Oh well.
Try
Too
Mrs.
late to go
Dog.
back now.
Stop it with the oil, Chris. Please stop it.
Hmm.
Okay, we're safe now. Are
Are
we,
we?
Chris? It's having a time.
Can you draw this? Yeah, whatever. Again. Ah!
Hmm.
Hmm.
Sure.
I don't know what that is, but we're just gonna leave it there.
Mood. Hmm.
People are saying Chris no again.
Nope. We'll see soon.
This isn't my fault. Also, Discord is not liking me chatting with you, so I might sound like a robot right now.
A little bit. Discord, what are you doing?
Discord hates my friends.
I have
Boo!
no idea what I just said.
No,
Aw.
sad.
Mm.
Perfect.
Dog. Dogs being happy.
Yep,
Yeah.
there it is again.
There's the crimes.
Oh no.
Wowie. Boo!
Aw.
Oh no.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Hey, you guys
This
introduced me to
guy.
it.
It went places.
Yeah, I sure did.
This guy.
This guy.
Ja, passende. Oj.
This.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
I have no idea.
Johnny Bravo. Ah. Dog and chicken.
Oh, that's a good dog.
Aw.
No.
Aww.
What?
A chicken guy is licking the Mona Lisa painting and an alarm is going off. What's not to understand?
Classic.
Now, miss, you've got some explaining to do.
I mean, it looks like Miss is doing the correct thing in pointing out, hey, there's crimes happening in the art gallery.
Lick it.
Yep, tippy tappies.
Ooh, I order.
Half a picture again.
No.
Aw.
No.
Okay.
Oh, okay then.
Oh, well, there's the oil again.
No. They escaped. Weird experiment.
Oh,
So it went from a mouse in a little hamster ball controlling the mech to a weird lion.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to draw your line, Jeep.
it's Jeffrey, that friend.
It was perfectly recognizable as a lion. Somehow.
I love the jump from like, there's the prisoner. Oh god, they've jumped out. Maybe we shouldn't have shackled their gloves and boots.
It was definitely not an excuse for me to not draw a person in an agent.
It was very funny.
I love the jump between everything. Oh, wonderful.
Hey.
That's the cutest pasta I've ever seen.
Oh no!
Ah!
Here's Gago.
No! Oscar, get out of here. Sponsored by slime.
I thought it was a racetrack.
Yay!
Someone's summoning demons in the waste paper basket again.
Would that
Yes,
cost money?
dare
or
you
make-
to turn these two last ones into an October comic.
Sure. When we finish the February one, we'll do that.
Just whatever. Don't know how it will work, but you figure it out. Oh, wonderful. That was
Yep, I've got a format.
That was fast.
Oh,
Oh, poor Luna.
poor Luna. So much is happening all the time.
All of the things
Boom, written
all the
down.
time.
She deserves better. She's such a. She deserves energy. Coffee only gets you so far.
She needs a vacation.
Yes. But yeah, and speaking of energy, do we want to do one more, or is that a good end?
I have to find nibs for my pen because it's not going so great.
Nibs, got it. Cool.
Mm.
Sorry, I heard nibs. I've got the oily dog in my brain.
My pen nibs, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Standard pen nibs.
Mhm.
And you know, I can't tell if that's because of your accent or not.
It is. It's also because I'm very oh, what's that word in English? I don't do pronunciation well at the best of times.
Yeah. Well, there's also plosives are difficult across microphones and things like that. So P's turn into B's, and that's just pretty standard.
Cows and then to birds and yeah.
And then dogs into chickens licking the Mona Lisa.
Classic. So
Standard.
what always happens to dogs.
Exactly.
And this is why you shouldn't bring your dog to the art gallery.
No.
Yeah.
They're gonna lick the Mona Lisa.
The Louvre has a strict no dog policy for that exact reason.
But they do allow goblins, because Miss was there.
Oh yeah, goblins are fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got one of your own quotes, Miss. Nice.
Nice.
Hey, should we call it there?
Yeah.
Works for
We're
me.
calling it there.
Yeah. Thank you for garlicking, everybody.
Thank
Yay,
you for
garlic.
/onion /gherkin
/ all of the smelly foods.
straw mummy,
Yeah.
as I believe happened.
Potato.
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 Ha.
And little tater tot.
Little tater
And
tot.
strawberry.
Yeah. Hey. Hope you all had a good time. Hope it was nice and good.
Yes.
And chill.
Good times were had.
Yeah.
Indeed. The stream will return.
Nice and good and mildly cursed.
Exactly. Perfect recipe for a stream. Sugar, spice, all things nice. And chemical cursed. Um. Yeah. We'll be back on Tuesday with Doodles in the morning, and by Doodles I mean drawing a comic. And then in the evening there's Zordle.
Zordle.
The Adventures of the Child Adventurer Zolda,
Yes.
and his quest through many dead people's faces. That's what it is. You can't tell
So
me it
many
isn't.
dead people.
Many dead people. Surprising number of dead people. But ye, you are correct. Ye. Hope you had a lovely time, everyone. Thank you for thank you. Thank you for thank you. And as always, bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.